time. Hey, it's coffee time, y'all. Y'all ready for some coffee and for supper? Mama, you ready for supper?
Yes, I'm ready. I need the
What would you like?
salt and pepper to go on my chicken.
Okay. So we're having just plain old grilled chicken tonight. Here, let's do this way. Just set it on there.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
So I'm just going to do one side that kind of takes away a little if you get a little extra. You know, Mama don't like extra.
Oh, I just like salt and pepper.
This will still give you the flavor, but I'm going to put a little bit more than salt and pepper. Mama says,
I fell at him.
so a little salt, a little pepper. I'm going to put a lot more than salt and pepper. So I'm putting a little bit of ranch, y'all's ranch, and I'm going to lightly with everything, folks. I'm not going to run Mama off. She won't eat if it's not, and I want her to eat. Y'all know that. This is lime pepper from y'all's. It's absolutely delicious, and Mama does like it. So this is just lime pepper. And this is what we put on everything, Southern Secret. So all those, and you can just stick to salt and pepper like Mama likes if you want. And here's a dash of lemon pepper.
My goodness, we ain't gonna taste the chicken.
We're not having chicken, Mama. We're having spices with chicken essence.
Okay, let me get it started over here.
She's like, hurry, grab it before we put something else on there, please.
Yes. Don't want nothing else.
All those things blend lovely together. This is y'all's lime pepper. I love it on all things chicken. I put ranch on a lot of things. This is Southern Secret. It's got your onion and your garlic. Mama's loud. And this is a little bit of McCormick lemon pepper. Y'all know about it. So that's it. That's it, folks. Not overdoing it. Salt and pepper, of course. Alright, so, folks, I know this is not truly homemade because I'm using a can of corn. I got that memo. I know. Some of y'all fixing to tell me, John, that ain't homemade. I didn't say it was exactly homemade, but I don't like canned cream style corn. But I'm going to make this today. Got to lock it on there. Remember that guy down in Southern Night and told you that was me. This is just a can of cream style corn. I'm going to show you how good it can be and how easy it can be. If you want a little something different. Now I love just a can of whole kernel corn. Well, I'm having trouble with the... Are you opened? Is that what I did? Did I open you? No. This can must have had a dent in the top or something. It didn't want to do my thing. Right there is a dent. Take two. Now that's on there. Now let's see why you won't open. The can's not round. Can's square. I see it right there. Yeah, it is, Mama. This is squared up. Because see, when I went past that little square, it's been hit on that side. You really ain't supposed to use it in a can, Mama. I don't know. Okay. This is real life, folks. You see how it works. That can has been dropped. Mama, did you drop some cans in there?
Well, some fell off the shelf.
Oh, some fell off the shelf. She's got this can about 14 corners.
That is cream style corn that you're opening.
Oh, no. We don't. That's the reason why it's rejected. Ew. Okay, Mama, you'll have to...
You'll have to do that.
That'll have to be for another day.
What are you doing?
Because I don't like cream style corn in a can. And how did I do that? I guess I was thinking cream style corn. We're going to start all over. We're going to take two right here. This is behind the scenes. Okay. I'm going to make cream style corn. I don't like this corn. I don't like cream style corn like that. You see the difference? I don't like that. I don't like the smell of it.
I'll put
Take
it
two.
in a bowl.
We'll put that in some cornbread. Now we have to, guess what? Now we have to have Mexican cornbread, Mama.
I'll eat it for lunch.
That ain't what I wanted you to say. I wanted you to say, oh, okay, that will be a good reason to make Mexican cornbread because you accidentally opened up the wrong can. Whole kernel corn's what we're going with, folks. Whole kernel. That can is squared off over there, but it was probably telling me, this ain't what you want, John. I'm going to make that out of this. I don't like it out of a can. That's one thing I don't like. You all know that. But I do love what I make. I'm not getting any comments today. Sometimes it don't. The weather here is a little off. But
It's a thunder and
it's storming. So I sometimes can slide it to the right, slide it back, and then they start rolling. So it may be a good idea since I'm not getting comments today, since I've done goofed up 3 times today. Right here's what I'm wanting, folks. I like plain old corn. Into my, you all call this a pot or a boiler. We call it a kettle. So into my kettle with beautiful whole kernel corn. Do you have any of this open in the refrigerator?
I might have.
I don't want to waste. We'll use first what we have. But I don't see it.
No.
Hand me that sour cream right there. Bless you. And the open, and that'll be it. The can opener on the side of your refrigerator. Mama keeps the can opener on the side of the refrigerator so it's easy to grab.
I said he kind of startled me for a second.
Mama's jumpy tonight. So I'm going to open this can of cream or evaporated milk. Anywhere away from here, y'all probably call it evaporated milk. Probably because that's what it says on the can. Which that's the same reason we call it cream, because it used to say canned cream, canned cream. But on there it says evaporated milk. So into this can of whole kernel corn, I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of cream, evaporated milk. Now, here's the thing. I like creamy corn. It's corn that we get out of the garden. And this is the closest thing I have come up with to it. Now, into that corn and the evaporated milk, I'm going to add 1/2 a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of white granulated sugar. Now, I'm also going to add this. I stole this little bit of addition here from the Mexican street corn. Now this you could keep on going and have some delicious Mexican street corn in this kettle. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sour cream. And this is for 1 can of whole kernel corn. You can add your chili powder, you can add your lime, you can add all that in there, and in a minute you'd end up with Mexican street corn. But that's not quite where I was headed today. Now in here I'm also going to add a tablespoon of butter. Yeah, it's rich, it's delicious. But I'm just saying. Huh?
I'm putting your cream style.
Let's look at it, Mama. Since we've opened it, we might as well use it for show and tell. Show and tell everybody how awful it is. Some of y'all like it, and I know, it's just me. But that's one thing I don't like. And I don't know if it was where Dad ate it for breakfast a lot, and it just never did sit well with me, or what. You're gonna bring your chicken over here, and I got your burner on.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this corn go. We got broccoli. We're gonna heat it up in just a second. Here's that cream style that came out of the can. One reason I didn't read the corn, I seen corn, I didn't think we had. If you had told me, John, I'll give you $1 million if you answer. Look at this chicken Mama's grilled up right quick in that iron skillet. If you had told me, John, I'll give you $1 million, you get this right. Do you have cream style corn on the shelf? I'd have said absolutely not.
I have it.
Mama, what did you drag that in here?
For Mexican cornbread.
So does that mean we're gonna get some Mexican cornbread out of that little dish?
We might.
We ain't show and tell yet, Mama. See how she did? This is what I. Don't touch that. Don't touch that corn again. You can touch this if you want to. And that, I'm through with all that.
Okay.
This is what happens when you live with a jackrabbit, folks. When you live with a jackrabbit that can't be still for no reason, you will lose some stuff. I want to see, Mama, you left them, and I was just pointing over there.
Well, I was putting up stuff.
I want y'all to see the difference between this hot mess and my cream style corn when it comes out of this kettle. Folks,
Are we having any kind of potato?
we got starchy corn and broccoli.
And what are you going to do with the broccoli?
I'm going to heat it and eat it.
Eat it.
It's cooked. The broccoli was cooked the other day. Y'all seen it. It's just in this little Tupperware container. And it's still beautiful. And we're just going to have broccoli, grilled chicken, and cream style corn, and maybe a potato. Is that what you're wanting?
I don't know. If we got corn and...
Do you want to bake a potato?
No.
Or make a mashed potato?
No, it'll be all
I
right.
bet if you tempt your chicken, it's done. I bet it is, Mama. Now you just want to let this, boil if it will boil.
You tempt the chicken and I'll put it up here and get it boiling. And while it's back. You got that burning high? That ain't even been
This one's on high. Chicken is up to 154, 167, 168, 179. This chicken's done, Mama. 170. Every piece of it's done. Oh, that's 200. Yep, let's take them up before they get over. I don't like overdone now. Every piece I've tempted, it's 200. Never close your thermometer after you wash it. I know you're tempted to, but don't do it. So what? I see some comments.
here.
The signal keeps dropping. Oh no.
It's storming. That's
Hasselback potatoes would be delicious, Brandy. You're right.
there's your plate.
You're right, Brandy. It would be. Hasselbacks would be delicious, Mama. But we may do that another night. We're trying to do, I don't want to say healthy because then y'all start analyzing every bite we go with and say, that certainly isn't healthy because we don't do healthy 100%. We do healthy, you know, we try to do an 80-20 split or something. Keep a little healthier, drink a little more water, do a little bit more lean meat. Yeah, you can put gravy in that.
What do you
Mama.
want put on this?
Oh, speaking of healthy, some milk gravy would be good in that, but I don't want milk gravy.
Hey,
What?
you want it heated or you
I just heat it up and then we'll put it on a plate.
you don't want no you don't want cheese. You're talking crazy. I got on gravy.
I would love to have some good cheese on it, Mama. Oh, but we don't have to have. That's a little bit much. Ooh, we Smokey and the Bandit here. All right, we're through with this whole hot plate. I'm gonna unplug him. So what are y'all having? What kind of coffee did you drink? This is y'all's breakfast blend. Now, y'all started selling coffee a month or two back, and I've been drinking it the whole time. They did send me a little sample prior to that, and I got hooked on it. I loved it. So I've been drinking it for a little bit now, and it's good. It's good. If y'all haven't tried y'all's breakfast blend or their house blend, I drink mine black. It's delicious. I could drink it all day. In fact, I do. Every day. I went through a little spell there where I was trying to cut off at a certain time. And quite frankly, I'd done that and I didn't like it. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. How about
Now,
y'all?
can I put the corn in the refrigerator since we're not going to eat it today?
She's not going to let y'all do a side-by-side comparison. So y'all remember what that looked like and what it looks like in the take it on moment. It's going to kill you. I mean, you're going to have a conniption. As we say, she's going to have a cow with a crochet tail if she don't get to put that corn up. There she goes, folks, live and in action. The corn is put away. Because anybody was worried, the cream style corn that I opened has been put away for good. We'll do it side by side another time when Mama's not here because she ain't gonna leave that corn. Are you, Mama?
No.
No. When you live with a jackrabbit that can't be still and they're all the time gotta be moving, you're gonna lose some knives right out from under you. You're gonna lose some bowls. You're gonna lose your cream style corn if you accidentally open it. That's just the way it's gonna be. Hey, the bad weather. We got bad weather, but right now we got sunshine. We just had a storm when we started this. We was right in the middle of a storm. I mean, it was, I thought, well, we'll probably get knocked off the air, but it's time to eat. It was one of those situations. So, we went ahead and tried it. But you all are saying that we're kind of in and out, and I apologize. And I'm not getting comments tonight.
No comments?
Freezing up, it says. I'm not freezing up here, so hopefully in the replay it won't be. Blurry, it says. This whole video may not be watchable. John, I can't drink coffee in the evening. Heather, I didn't used to. And sometimes I do drink too much. Now, that's a fact. But I find if I will try to drink water and coffee, it helps a little bit. But I love coffee. And I'll drink it. This is my new thing. I don't make another pot. But, here, let me tell you what y'all's sweet tea has done. So they've come out with K-Cups. I've got a Keurig. I hadn't been buying K-Cups because I really didn't care for it. But now the y'all's K-Cups are good. So I'm going to probably clean up my Keurig and get it going. And I thought the evenings I can make some K-Cups if I run out of my percolator coffee. I don't know. There's just something about coffee I'm just a coffee drinker. My aunt said one time, she said, I drink it if I'm awake. It don't matter what time it is. She would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and make a pot of coffee. Y'all, I've got watching. So I get a comment and then I get watching. Hey, happy dance, John. You read in Canada and simply love you both. Well, thank you, Heather. She says, happy dance. The wind is blowing, but the sun is shining. So it must be some leftover wind from...
It's blowing the trees out here pretty good.
It must be some leftover wind from a front, but yet the clouds and the rain have passed because we're now getting some pretty sunshine out there. But we had some storms, thunder, and all. We're having barbecue hamburgers and hot dogs tonight. Are you saying barbecue like on the grill, or are you saying barbecue sauce on them burgers? And thank you for those stars, Yvonne. Hello, John and Momma from Kansas. Well, hello, Janice. Hey, from Arkansas. Hey, Rose. Blurry, but sound is good. I hate it's blurry on your Aussie, and it's perfectly clear here. It's not cut out even one time, I don't think. So hopefully the replay will do better. freezing up big time. Oh, let me make one adjustment. See if I can. I don't know. You all hold still. Let me see if I can come up with something. I turned off the Wi-Fi. See if that helps. Because sometimes you don't come in without Wi-Fi, and sometimes y'all say it's worse. Waiting for front to come in and take humidity away. Carry the humidity. It's summertime. It's summertime here in the South. Hello from Dyersburg, Tennessee. Hello, Miranda. Evening, John and Momma. Agree on the coffee. I will always drink it. Sandra, I'm glad you feel that way, because a lot of people say, oh, John, you could cut back if you wanted to. I guess I could. Been very blurry and fuzzy lately. Kimberly, I hope it's not now. I had to give up coffee. Andrea, I did it one time. I had heart palpitations at the doctor said, you're going to give up caffeine. So I tried some decaf coffee. I didn't care for it. So I cut down soda, pop of any kind, and gave up caffeine that way, and give up chocolate just so I could drink some coffee.
Does that look like what you want it to look like?
Once it thickens just a bit, it will be there, Mama.
Just let it thicken just a little more.
Uh-huh. Just needs to thicken, just a tinge. If we have to, we'll put a little thickener in it. Perfect now. Okay, Marion. So it was bad now. I guess it was the Wi-Fi. If it does that again, somebody say, cut off the Wi-Fi, John. Good evening, John and Momma. Thank you for those stars, Kimberly. Who's up there? I was reading. Good evening. Hey, Virginia, how are you? Clear now, but freezing. Oh, no, Bridget. I don't know. It seems clear here. Hopefully your replay would be clear. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to eat. Hey, John and Momma, you're very clear now. Good, from Texas. Hey, Sharon. Hi, from West New York. You were a bit blurry and ended up being now clear. But it must have been that Wi-Fi, Lori. Hey, Angie, how are you? I drink 2 cups of coffee of the morning. A lot of people can get by with that. I drink 3 or 4 in the morning. I start early, though. And then I'll drink another one before lunch or, yeah. I usually end up drinking 5 or 6 a day. But now you have to think, what's a cup of coffee? You know, this is probably what would be considered 2 cups in this big old mug. So I'll drink a mug this size. I'll drink 2 or 3 before I go to work. Then I always have coffee at work. I hear thunder right now. So it must be sunshine and thunder. What does that mean? In the South, my granny used to say,
this same time again tomorrow.
Mama's family says if it sunshines and thunders and rains, it's going to rain this time tomorrow. Same time. My granny used to say the devil was beating his wife. I didn't know the devil had a wife, but that's what she used to say. Hello from Savannah. Sheila? Savannah. Oh, Savannah, Georgia. Okay. Hi from Waco. Well, hello there. Hey, Vicki. Huntsville, Alabama. Hey, Ruby. Hey, from Mobile, Alabama. We got a lot of Alabamas. Hi, neighbor from North Georgia. Well, hey, Wanda. You are close if you're in North Georgia. Chicken Alfredo for dinner. Sure, I love chicken Alfredo. Mama, your corn. Is that I smell it?
Is it sticking? I hope not. I know I had a fire.
Bring it on before we lose it. Milk will stick. Butter will stick. Be careful. All right. I hope y'all remember what that other cream style corn looked like that Mama wouldn't let us look at no more. Because look at this. This is delicious. This is what cream style corn should look like. That's it right there, folks. That little bit of sour cream, butter, and some evaporated milk. A little bit of sugar. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. You all going to love it if you try it. You won't be having no more of that unless you're wanting it for Mexican cornbread too. But now let me tell you, you can make this for Mexican cornbread and not even have to have that other stuff in the house. if you wanted to.
We have put that through the chopper at whole kernel and used it in our Mexican cornbread.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, you
Mama's
did
used
it
it.
once.
Oh, when I had leftover. Yes, I did. I do remember using some leftover in some Mexican cornbread one time. Mama knows if I say cream style corn with chicken and broccoli tonight, she knew I was going to be making some.
I couldn't figure out which burner was on.
This is going to be just like Downtown Folks. And this was start to finish. You've seen we started with raw chicken and we didn't use anything in the microwave. Tonight, sometimes people say, well, you cook it on, we don't have that. Well, if you don't have the micro grill or the stuff we use, tonight was all on the stovetop. And this is the chicken. Beautiful broccoli. And here, this comes the star of tonight's show for me.
I'm
Beautiful.
Going to get me some peach tea. Are you wanting peach tea or have you got peach tea?
You're going to take your glass in there.
I'm going to bring the pitcher
Just
in.
take your glass. Well, I've got some peach tea from
I'll
lunch.
bring it in here and you can refill it up.
Peach tea. Now it's full of caffeine too, folks. I've not made decaffeinated yet. It's so good. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to show you this beautiful. That's that beautiful cream style corn. Now tell me that don't look better than that other hot mess we was looking at. There's the broccoli, and that's a wonderful chicken. It's just like Downtown, folks. It really is.
You want a little more?
No, I think I'm good, Mom. I just tasted mine. Mine's perfect. Been in since lunch.
I know I shouldn't drink it this late, but
What you got to do tomorrow?
nothing
There you
except
go.
sleep.
There you go, Mama. You're good. You're good. I'll take another little bit of tea. Just a tiny bit. No more ice, though. Just a tiny bit of tea.
Tell me when to blow.
This is the... Whoops. Window well. This is the y'all's picture, Mama. That didn't get just a glance of it. That's the y'all's sweet tea picture. See, it's raised. That's going to be on there forever. It's got this wonderful little lid, got a little smiley face on that side, little drainer on that side. We keep our peach tea in that. We know which one it is. That's absolutely delicious. Remember, if you want to order coffee and you want to order tea and you want to order that pitcher, I don't know if the pitcher's back in stock. I believe it may be have a few left. I'm not sure. But if you want to order anything from y'all's, I'm going to put the link on underneath here in comments, as I do on about every video we do. And, Mom, you all right?
Yeah, that was sticking.
Oh, I didn't know what you was trying to get that
That
done.
burner was hot.
And if you use my name, JOHN, capital letters, you get 10% off everything you buy, including t-shirts. They have full merch, folks. But you can get all that for 10% off just by using JOHN. Then we get a point that says, we saw that on John and Momma. Now, not all the other, but a lot of the other food people, Mom Sue, a lot of them have Missy, have the same thing, and they have their codes. We're not in any big competition. We're just trying to get you all a discount, really 10%. But everybody has their own little code. So you'll hear them, same setup. Same setup. Let's bless it, Mama.
My hand's a little wet. It's
all right.
cold.
Thunder rolling. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for nourishing our bodies with it. Dear Lord, we just pray that you'll be with us and watch over us, lead and guide and direct us in all that we do. Lord, be with each every prayer request that's out there, every need and every hurt. Dear Lord, we pray that you'll have the answer, dear Lord. And we just be with our country and be with our people and keep a hedge of protection on each and every one. In your name we pray. Amen. Now I'm going directly into this cream style corn. Mama says she is too. Because it's absolutely delicious and it's absolutely easy. Did you put any thickening in it?
But just a tiny bit of cornstarch because it wouldn't get thick on me.
Little bit of cornstarch and cold water.
Oh yeah.
I really could sit down and eat that right there. That little bit of sour cream, that little bit of evaporated milk, a little bit of sugar. Now, like I said, you can go ahead and put you some chili powder and put you some other things in there, make like the Mexican street corn, but this is so delicious. What do you think, Mama?
It's good.
Is it almost as good as out of the garden, ain't it?
Yeah, almost. Not hardly.
Not quite, but nothing is it?
No.
Now let's try this overspiced chicken.
This broccoli, I can eat it, even though it don't have cheese on it.
That chicken's delicious. Did you try the chicken?
Not yet.
Is it overspiced, Mama? Tell them the truth. It's perfect, I'll tell you. I can taste all those notes in there. Got a little bit of ranch. Got a little bit of the Southern Secret and a little bit of the lime pepper. And then I put just a dash of lemon pepper. Of course, salt and pepper. But it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. And done to perfection, Mama. Look at that.
Yeah.
Done. Delicious. It tastes just like downtown. Don't you think?
Yeah, it tastes as good.
You know what you like about that broccoli? You're tasting
I'm tasting
the broccoli.
the green.
You're tasting the broccoli, not the cheese. You may be seeing history. We're eating what we're calling a meat and sides with no mashed potatoes, no potatoes of any kind.
It's hard to do.
It's a rarity, isn't it, Mama? But
Your daddy always liked broccoli, but he liked a little broccoli in his cheese.
But you got your starches and everything in this corn.
Yeah.
So try the cream style corn and let me know what you think. And when I say try the cream style corn, I mean the upscaled canned whole kernel corn that you add cream, sugar, sour cream, and a little bit of evaporated milk too. You can use half and half. You could probably use whole milk, but you will have to put a little thickener in it. I'm loving it, Mama.
Yeah. You like the broccoli plain, don't you?
I like plain broccoli. I love plain broccoli. I love grilled chicken. So why don't I just eat that all the time?
I would never get your daddy to eat plain broccoli. It'd have to have cheese on it.
I like a lot of healthy things. But I also like some unhealthy things.
Most what I like is unhealthy.
Mama, you do like a lot of unhealthy things.
I admit it.
You like all the starches. And you like sugar.
Yeah, I do like my sugar.
Of any kind. So what have you been up to today, Mama?
Laundry.
Oh. All indoor, no climbing.
No, I'm fine.
Well, you've done good. What's Maggie done today?
What you see, pranced around and slept.
She embarrassed us in front of the whole neighborhood.
Once.
What'd she do?
Bark.
UPS was here?
No, she just been barking.
Oh, she was just being territorial. We have got crows. We don't have cornfields. It's a hay field that's been freshly cut last week. I don't know what they're finding down there, but we have 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 crows at any given time.
They're in the yard.
And they're walking. They're walking crows. They don't fly. They walk around.
I think they'll come up to the door next.
They're like big black chickens.
They're huge.
Maggie despises them. She goes out, and you can watch her. No matter when you let her out, she looks down to that field. And if there's one crow down there, she tells it off. I think sometimes she wants to go out just to tell the crows off. She don't like hawks. She is anti-bird. And in the summertime, when the hummingbirds come in to eat, she don't yell at them as much, but she will if they dart around a little bit. But just coming in there, she can just see it in her eyes. She don't want them around. I asked her one time, what bird hurts you? Because you don't like none of them. Just your mom.
No, them crows walks right in the yard, right up to the house.
She can tolerate a cat coming through the yard better than she can a crow. She's anti-crow. Yeah.
We don't have crow like cats as often do here as we do almost crows.
Yeah. It's like, this is my place and you can't be here. I wouldn't even wonder to guess what she's saying.
That used to we had corn planted. I could see them coming in more, but there's no corn planted right here.
And I have seen more and more crows just walking on the side of the road. Have y'all seen that? We had a terrier, didn't like birds either. Teresa, I wonder what it is. You think it's because they can see them take flight and they can get away so quick and it makes them mad? I believe Aunt Maggie may have wing envy. Well, I mean, it stands to reason.
Anything.
She's anti-bird. I think she is, Bridget. Did she tell you? No, she ain't never told me. Elaine, I'm afraid to ask her. I have many crows too, and I live in town. I wonder what's going on with the crows. It's like Alfred Hitchcock.
They're moving uptown.
Yeah, Susan. Oh, you can't eat cornbread. Well, type 2, yeah. If you have diabetes, it's not good for you. It's reason potatoes and corn together. It's probably not the best of plans. Okay, who else is on here? It's slow tonight. Exactly. Some people get on here just to try to complain about John. If you don't. Oh, Kimberly, somebody complained. Kimberly, I think some of these people,
They're sad.
they're sad. I think somebody's hurt them at one time, like the crows have Maggie. Hello and good morning, DeClifton. DeClifton, Michael, are you? It's not morning. Is DeClifton Michael talking to some of y'all? They don't like them because of the noise. Conk. That could be it, Linda. Now, these don't call a lot. They just walk around like they're inspecting the place.
Like they own the place.
You see a lot of crows in Louisiana, Connie? Yeah. Any dessert, John and Momma? Brandy, if we do dessert, it would be that yellow cake like we had. We've got a little bit of it left and a little bit of those strawberries and just a few little blueberries. So if we did a yellow cake, if we did a dessert of any kind later, it would be some of that 4th of July red, white, and blue cake.
It was so good.
It was delicious. We ain't had no more since then. So I know we got some left.
Speak for yourself.
So you had lunch. Is that what you're saying, Mama? Have you eaten the rest?
I had a piece of cake yesterday.
Watch Maggie around the house. Yeah.
They'll take her.
Hops come down and
There's a great old big one flying over out there the other day.
it might be able to pick up Maggie. I don't.
Baby's big.
She's 30 pounds plus. She what?
It was a big one.
Are you getting more corn, Mama?
Oh, just a hair more.
It's that good though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, folks, we're gonna let you go. Thank you for putting up with us. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate you all so much. Try that corn.
Sorry for the problems.
Sorry, it's been in and out, but we've had some wild weather, and it could have been that Wi-Fi. Sometimes y'all won't come in without Wi-Fi. Sometimes you come in better without it. I need a techno person.
Well, it sure ain't me because I don't know nothing
I know,
about it.
well, me and you both are just non-techno savvy.
I was raised and grew up in a time when it wasn't
They
popular.
changed cable companies here 3 months ago.
I don't think so.
We ain't had TV since.
There ain't nothing right since.
We've only got one TV in the whole house, and it's in the living room. That'll even bring it in. Not another TV in this house brings in the cable. They say there's
We
ways.
went back in times.
Yeah.
Two
They say
remotes.
there's ways you can do it with this and that, but I really ain't even tried yet. But it's been over 3 months and I've not had TV. But I've not missed it because I'm not big. I do miss Walton's at night or Little House on the Prairie in my bedroom because that's what I would turn on sometime. But it's been 3 months and I'm not worried with it.
Got out of habit.
And there would be lots of times here on the weekend I'd never turn TV on anyway when we had cable, so it's not that far removed from what we're doing.
No.
So it's all right as long as Mama's got Perry Mason and what else are you watching? Beaver, Columbo. We're good as long as one TV
and
comes
I
in.
watch Little House
Little House and
and
the
watch
Waltons.
all those.
Yeah, I heard it after I went to bed the other night. I heard the Waltons music playing. I thought I could be listening to that in here. Drinking my coffee. Mom, this is a delicious supper. You did an
Coffee
awesome
and
job.
tea together. You sure? You have to work tomorrow.
I'm asking for it, ain't I?
Mm-hmm. I
Just
don't
get
have
extra
to.
sleepy. I'll get extra sleepy. Folks, that's all we got. Mom, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No, I've ate everything. Just about it.
Your mouth ain't full. It's a good time to say goodbye.
You think you got me with my mouth empty? Once I start, it don't get empty much, does it?
You did good. Folks, we thank you for being here. It's Thursday, no matter what day you think it is. With 4th of July coming on Tuesday, it seems like a weird week, and all the days have been 2 or 3 off. Like, it don't feel like it should be Thursday, but it don't feel like it should be Wednesday either. It's just like a day they've never invented before.
That's what I said. This whole week was full of days.
So I'm not like all like tomorrow's Friday. I have to remind myself tomorrow's Friday.
It's uninvented days.
I know.
This week.
I know because we worked a day, off a day, then started back over, and it felt like Monday, but then it wasn't. But then yesterday it felt like Tuesday. But
It
felt
was
like
Wednesday either. We went to church.
That felt like Wednesday, but then today, I guess we're back on track now with Thursday.
Wednesday helped us out.
That's what I say. Yeah, it's Thursday. Let's go before we embarrass ourselves, Mama. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Have a blessed night.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
y'all.